Welcome to PNW-TV News. In the headlines, first tonight, Acting Northwest Premier Boitumelo Monare meets with private sector representatives in efforts to mobilize funds for the Northwest Development Fund. And a developing story tonight, the Sangoma charged with the premeditated murder of a toddler applies for bail. Further abroad this evening, U.S. President Donald Trump reinstates a U.S. travel ban on 12 countries. And in the sports, the Premier Soccer League officially releases the much-anticipated fixture list for the 2025 promotion playoffs. A very good evening to our viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Boitumelo Monare. Earlier today, Acting Premier for Northwest Province, Boitumelo Monare, met with private sector representatives in efforts to mobilize funds towards the Northwest Development Fund. Now, according to a statement issued by the Office of the Premier, the fund is deeply rooted in public interest, with a primary focus on driving infrastructure development, creating jobs, and promoting education for previously disadvantaged communities in the province. These talks come at a critical time when the province has recorded the highest unemployment rate in the country at 40.4%. Reports by Statistics South Africa revealed the struggling mining industry as a major factor contributing to the high unemployment rate in the province. Next up, the director of TJ Mampe Trading Projects Corporation, Tiamo Magwati, the former Northwest Housing Corporation Chief Financial Officer, Boitumelo Monare, and former Secretary at Goikanyang Incorporated Attorneys, Shanice Morubane, appeared in the Mabatu Magistrate Court on Wednesday, the 4th of June, facing charges of fraud. Now, between 2005 and 2009, the accused allegedly participated in the fraudulent sale of 10 properties owned by the Northwest Housing Corporation up to the value of over 455,000 rand. The accused made a brief court appearance and were granted bail. Magwati was granted 3,000 rand bail, while Molefe and Morubane were granted 1,000 rand bail each. Their matter has been postponed to the 11th of July for the first appearance in the regional court. In this next story, a Sangoma charged with human trafficking and the premeditated murder of a toddler has applied for bail in the Vanderbijl Magistrate Court. Earlier this week, Sebokwane Kwanyana told the court that he was guilty. Kwanyana and the child's mother, Ginelwe Shalaba, are believed to have sold the child in 2024. It is the state's case that Ginelwe Shalaba received 75,000 rand on the day that her child went missing. Her co-accused, Kwanyana, was arrested a week ago. The two suspects will remain in custody until their next appearance later in June. With that, let's get the international headline. U.S. President Donald Trump signed a proclamation on Wednesday banning the citizens of 12 countries from entering the United States, saying the move was a needed move to protect against foreign terrorists and other security threats. The directive is part of an immigration crackdown Trump launched this year at the start of his second term, which he also included the deportation to El Salvador of hundreds of Venezuelans suspected of being gang members, as well as efforts to deny enrollments of some foreign students and deport others. The countries affected by the latest travel ban are Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. The entry of people from 7 other countries, being Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela, will be partially restricted. The ban becomes effective on the 9th of June at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's now head into the business news. South African consumers will see a slight decrease in fuel prices this month, with petrol dropping by 5 cents per litre and diesel by 37 cents per litre, as announced by Minister of Mineral and Petroleum Resources, Gwede Mantashe. However, this relief is largely offset by a simultaneous increase in the general fuel levy of 16 cents for petrol and 15 cents for diesel. The South African Petroleum Retailers Association also noted that the tax hikes significantly mute the benefits of the price drop. Now, the modest fuel price reduction is attributed to the rand's appreciation, partly due to a significant 15% decline in global oil prices since the start of 2025. With that, we'll now wrap up with the sports updates. The Premier Soccer League has officially released the much-anticipated fixture list for the 2025 PSL promotion playoffs. This is following a period of uncertainty due to legal challenges. The schedule was confirmed yesterday, paving the way for a thrilling three-way battle. The home and away mini-league runs from the 11th to the 28th of June. The top team will earn or retain their spot in the 2025-26 DStv Premiership. Cape Town City will fight to avoid relegation, while Orbit College and Castrick Stars vie for promotion. The playoffs will be fiercely competitive as the 2024-25 season concludes. Next up, good news from the cricket pitch, as South Africa's A squad has established a commanding lead over West Indies A in their opening four-day match at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. The win was largely due to the exceptional performance by Hollywoodbets Dolphin captain Pranellan Subrayan. Resuming the third day at 31 not out, the captain contributed to an unbeaten 64 runs and facilitated a significant 97-run partnership for the sixth wicket, thus helping South Africa secure 600 for 7 wickets and a substantial 360-run lead. Subrayan also made an impactful contribution with the ball, taking 3 key wickets with his spin and consistently disrupting West Indies A batting partnerships. With such a strong performance, South Africa A is well placed to secure victory in the upcoming days, ahead of the second four-day match scheduled for the 8th of June. Well, that's it for this Thursday night broadcast. We'll be back again right here tomorrow night. Until then, good night.